Coming up on Game On, a few teams have clinched divisions, but do they have what it takes to continue their great play? And everyone knows Manny Ansong from Bordentown, but there are a few more players on that team that make them great. We'll break down all this and more on this episode of Game On.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Game On, Boys Basketball on Campus. I'm Renee Washington, joined by John Lewis and Mark Zamora. We're mixing it up this week. Tom Rimback is not here.
How do you like that guy? Takes a vacation in the middle of the season.
I know, what's up with that?
And who gets called in?
During the
Two
winter.
hockey players. Right. And one's a wrestling writer.
So we're going to try to do our best to cover for the big guy this week.
We will muddle through this somehow.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's talk division races. We're here at Bordentown, the home team Bordentown BCSL Patriot Division, with some special players, including one that just got his 1,000th point. What are your thoughts on Bordentown here?
Well, fortunately we're here because this is easy. I mean, I came here to see Manny Ansong play last year. Within the first minute of the game, he pulls down an alley-oop, throws down a two-handed jam. You know, I don't have to be a basketball expert. That was a really athletic play. I'm going to enjoy watching this guy play, and I absolutely did. Now they're going to play Pemberton tonight. Like I said, like you said, they've already clinched the Patriot Division. It's still an important game for them. They had some tournament, some showcase action this weekend. They took some lumps. They got beat up a little bit. I think it's important to go set a precedent of winning before you go into the playoffs.
Undoubtedly, this is my favorite team to watch. They're so exciting. You got guys like John talked about, Manny Ansong. You got Darnell Brown running the point. But the guy that doesn't get enough credit, in my opinion, is Jaquay Mendez. He's kind of a glue guy. He scores 15 a game. And he's just a dynamic player that can get him a clutch basket whenever they need it.
Yeah, he is a great shooter. Now let's talk about Florence. They are in the Freedom Division, with a chance to clinch the Freedom Division.
Well, they've already clinched the tie for the Freedom. They're going to be at Burlington City tomorrow night. If they win that game, they're the outright champion. They've got a nice team together. Jabril Edmond, 15.4 points a game. Nick Hazel, terrific soccer player. You knew I had to throw that in there.
Oh, yeah.
He averages 10 points a game. Again, just two really athletic guys, and they're the heart and soul of that team. Looking forward to seeing that game.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing them in the playoffs. They had a great run last year. They're starting off with, I believe they're a 1 or a 2 seed this year, so they're going to get some home games out of this, so it'll be really exciting. They're going to get a lot of coverage by staying home.
That's always a good thing. Now, switching over to the Olympic Conference, we have Lenape and Cherokee in the American Division. Thoughts?
Bizarre. At the beginning of the year, I would have thought Lenape was going to win the division, and then they go out on January 7th and they put up 37 points against Cherry Hill East, against a team they just beat by 15 last week. You know, you just go out, you lay one egg, then you split 2 games with Cherokee, and now it looks like Cherokee's division. But hold on, Cherokee goes out last week, takes a quarter off against Washington Township. Washington Township gets its first division win of the year against Cherokee. So now they both have 2 losses. And I think at the end of it, they're both going to be 6-2. They're both going to be kicking themselves because they missed an opportunity to have their own banner.
That's a shame.
So in other words, this is a normal year in the Olympic Conference. Everybody beating everybody. Yeah.
Sounds about right. And now Tom is not here, but we have to talk about his alma mater, Shawnee.
Somebody's got to do it if he's not here. Yeah.
Shawnee in the Olympic Patriot Division.
Shawnee's 19-2. They are 6-0 in the division. They've outscored their division rivals by 24.3 points per game. It's a matter of time. They're going to win the division.
Yeah, I mean, I already claimed that Bordentown's my favorite team to watch. I think Shawnee's a very close second, if not 1 and 1A here. I mean, they play beautiful basketball. They share the ball. They shoot from everywhere. They can shoot from everywhere because everybody can make it. And they just got a number of guys that can come in and get the job done at any time.
Yeah, and I like that on any given day, it could be any player that's leading the team. It's not just one player. It's very good team ball.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that gets you far in the playoffs.
Oh, yes. For sure. All right, that is all the time we have for today's show. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at BCT Game On, #BCT Sports. You can also tune in on our Game On homepage all week for more content. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.